Or the big one. Which one are you doing?
What's tiny? Okay, so is this like
Wait,
the max we can
probably
go?
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9.39.
We're starting to like swing.
Yeah, that's
And this is
it's
also
okay.
rotating.
Yeah.
Tighten up everything.
Like wobbling down here too.
Guess we're gonna get that 63% air again, Jackson.
So pendulum are pretty consistent. Was that the larger displacement?
It was like out here. Yeah.
Okay. So they are timing a larger displacement, something like this, and letting it swing versus something like this. And this is the amplitude, and it comes to the equilibrium point, then to the other amplitude. One swing is from this amplitude, one whole swing back to the same place.
Do we need to record?
So when you measure the length, you measure from the attachment point to the center of mass of the bob. So this is going to be, we're going to time the same bob with the same mass, the same length of string, just displaced slightly less. So the amplitude will be smaller. Okay, so this is a small displacement.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8.88.
Bob. Not too big a displacement. It can be less than 20 degrees or it will get weird. Yep, so this is a lighter bob.
Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8.83.
So it's very similar.
It
So
seems to be getting
now we've got a
smaller,
longer string.
We're doing light.
8, 9, 10. 11.89. Okay.
So a longer string gave a longer period for each swing. So the mass of the bob didn't change the data. The displacement when you initially start didn't change the data. The only thing that mattered was the length of the string.